Well, thank you for staying. And you know, when you see this background and we get to this point, then we're talking, well, the Ecobank JoyNews Habitat Fair, 13th edition. And boy, has it been great this year. So we started with the launch. We've had the first clinic at the Achimota Retail Center. And now we're gunning for the second one at the West Hills Mall. Well, joining us this morning, we have Cities and Habitats. Daniel Ohene-Edo is Project Manager, Cities and Habitats, the Planned Cities Extension Project. We also have Loretta Ba, Client Service Executive, Cities and Habitats, also of the Planned City Extensions Project. Daniel, Loretta, a very good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
So for you, especially as you were with me at the launch, I'll ask you, what has it been like thus far? 13th installment of the Habitat Fair and being at the Achimota Retail Center. What has the vibe been like?
I think it's getting better by the day. Yeah, it's getting bigger, it's getting better. And what people are also beginning to realize is that it wasn't just some story or rhetoric that, you know, was coming up. I mean, the reality is there, or the realities are there for them to see. Quite a number have, you know, been to the site after their first clinic.
Okay.
As for the calls and the interest, we can't.
You can't even number them.
Yes. So, I mean, because it's real, it's good, and it is what it takes. You know, yeah.
So what are they going for? The rent-to-own option? I mean, you have quite a package there for people. Tell us a bit about what you have on offer.
You see, let me say again that the rent-to-own is whether we like it or not, by far is the housing solution of the day. You know, and we're just in your lobby, and the reports I'm getting all the way from Kubas is incredible, you know. So we have the rent-to-own package where you have to pay in installments. If you pay your 20% by installments or outright, then you can move into your house and keep paying by any payment plan that you choose. Then also we have we have the lifeline, which we have modified. That is going to be announced at the main fair. So what I can say on that one is that we should be looking out for something very interesting. I mean, it's a cutting edge, you know, package that is coming, you know, and it's going to help even more people. Right now, the pressure from the regions are serious. We're hoping that.
But you're enjoying the pressure because it means more work to do, and of course more kwacha as well. So
it's good pressure. You see, the thing is that there is so much positive. We are realizing that there's so much positive energy,
right?
You know, in this around this whole thing, and which we believe that we can harness, you know, to make people's living conditions good, especially where they live, or where they stay.
Especially considering that the theme for this year is, get what? Yeah. Where you live matters. I've always said that. Where you live matters. But let's talk about, you just saw some of the visuals that we put on the screen. Ningo Pram Pram and other places where you are developing. Tell us a bit about those. What packages are available in terms of, you have, you know, the different suites, the different apartments that you have available.
Okay, so with the payment plan, we have quite a number of building property types. We have from 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, even 4 bedroom villas. We have the semi-detached and the detached. So we have
I know some of them are expandable as well.
Yes, all of them, apart from the villas, of course. We have made it in such a way that maybe somebody wants to have a 2 bedroom, but for now they can afford the 1 bedroom.
1 bedroom.
The 1 bedroom has been designed to have an expandable space. So when you finish paying for that 1 bedroom, you can go ahead and then do that expansion. Yeah.
Let's also talk about some of the feedback. He's already said that you've had a lot of feedback from the different regions. At the first clinic at the Achimota Retail Center, you had a lot of that. Share with us some of what people have been saying.
Okay, so with the Habitat Fair, we always look forward to it, and it's such, you know, a great environment to meet prospects and discuss the rent to own bit because it's different. It's something they've not experienced.
People are
yet.
still catching on, right?
Definitely. So we always have more people approaching us. We giving them more insight on the project, and Achimota was great. So we are looking forward to West Hills this weekend. It's going to be better. And
Let's get into that. What can those who are going to be coming there expect? What are some of the things that they can expect from Cities and Habitats, the planned city extension project?
Okay, so as my boss said, we are introducing some new packages. That one is going to be introduced during the main fair.
Okay.
But for this one, we have some promotional packages, some discounts, some waivers. So we are just expecting more people to come there, and then we'll throw more light on that for them.
Okay, so Daniel, those watching us this morning, and maybe those listening without watching, because that's also possible, they can expect a whole lot as they come to the West Hills Mall. The main one will be at the conference center, but for this clinic, they're also going to get some juicy packages. Just how juicy will these packages be? I'm sure someone is watching and thinking, Charlie, so give us a little breakdown of that.
Yeah, you see, so every year we have these increments that comes, alongside, the inflationary trends and things like that. We try to up it a little bit. So for those, that is for the 20%. Those increments affect only the 20% of what you have to pay. So for those who sign up within this period, of the fair as it's going on, that increment doesn't affect you. That increment will be frozen. Are you getting?
Yes.
Yes. So that is one juicy package so if, for instance, you have paid 1 year, you have paid 2 years, and then there is an increment that would go up maybe by 5 or 10%, because you registered within this period, that increment doesn't affect you. And that's within the 20% that you have to pay. Apart from the 50% discount that you are getting on the registration, that 500 cedis registration, you are getting a 50% discount on that one as well.
Right, so some interesting packages there. But some people have been asking, when are you going to start giving out, the houses, those that are already ready? Are any of them ready yet?
Yeah, so from this August, we are handing over some.
You're handing over some?
How
many are we looking at?
We are handing over just 2. In September, we are handing over 4. Up to the end of the year, we are handing over about 42.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like a whole community there.
Yeah, it's about 50 homes, by the close of the year. But we are beginning in fact, those that we have to hand over August and September, is because they can't wait. They are too eager to
get in and occupy.
So we have decided to speed up for them. That was really based on their own specialty.
And I'm sure with those as well, people would be able to see pictorial evidence and say, wow, so this is what it looks like.
Sure.
But on the back of that, there are, site tours you also give. When is your next one? Because there are quite a number of people who have expressed interest in seeing for themselves. Feely, like we say.
Sure.
Feely gadochi. When is the next one?
Yeah, so we are doing the next one tomorrow. Yes, 4th.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow.
Wow.
That's 4th of August, and it's a holiday because, most people don't, because of work schedules and other things, are unable to make it. So tomorrow, we are expecting quite a number. We're expecting, for those who have even registered to come for the site visits, it's big, it's huge. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting tomorrow.
So there's a whole lot to expect, Loretta. But let me ask specifically, for those who will have the guts and of course the money, and put pen to paper at the next clinic, what special packages do you have for them, those who are going to sign there?
Yes, so as Mr. Edu said, we have that 50% discount on the registration.
The 500 cedis.
Yes,
right.
So instead of the 500 cedis, they'll be paying 250 Ghana cedis. And then, of course, we also have the special waivers, as he indicated. And then, of course, some nice souvenirs for those who will register at the fair.
Can anyone participate in the site viewing tomorrow?
Yes.
Anyone who is interested?
So
Okay.
if you are interested, you can.
So how can they go about it?
Yeah, so they have to call the office.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll contact the office. Our numbers 0577 911 101.
Okay, please repeat that.
Okay, 0577 911 101.
Okay.
And 055 55 30300. 055 55 30300. And then we give them the information.
All right. So I'll let both of you have some 30 seconds. Final words. Speak to our audience, your audience, and what we can look forward to, not just at the West Hills Mall, but at the Accra Conference Center as well.
Yeah, so as many who are watching, as many who have expressed interest, should make it a point to be at the West Hills Mall and also at the conference center. The rent to own has come to stay. It's one of the biggest housing solutions now for the country. The interesting thing is that even people outside the country are calling. What is it about? You know, can we, there are those who are already doing studies.
Based on what you're doing.
Based on what we're doing, PhDs on what we are doing. It's an interesting phenomenon. It's an interesting project that reaches out to lots of people. So as many who are interested should come over to the fair. They should come over to the West Hills and then the Accra International Conference Center and experience things for themselves.
All right, come and see for yourself. So we had Loretta Barr, Client Service Executive, that is Cities and Habitats from the Planned City Extension Project, joining the conversation. We also had Daniel Adu, Project Manager with the Planned Cities Extension Project. Thank you so much, Daniel and Loretta, for joining the conversation. But let's get to the other end of the conversation. It's another interaction on the back of same Virtual Securities Africa joins us, and we're going to have our guests join us virtually from Virtual Security Africa. So they are showing us the virtual effect. Spendilove Issy Arthur is Sales and Marketing Executive, Virtual Security Africa. We also have Esther Abuajewa, Sales and Marketing Executive, Virtual Security Africa. Which one of you is Spendilove? I want to know whether we're going to spend quite a lot on this enterprise. Good, but that was just on the lighter side. So let me start with you, Spendilove. For you, how did the first clinic go at the Achimota Retail Center last weekend? I'm sure it was pretty exciting. What are some of the memories you can share with us, Spendilove?
Okay, the first clinic which happened at the Achimota Retail Center went very great. We had quite a number of clients visiting our stand, and we hope to generate those leads into great opportunity like businesses and other stuff.
Right. So let me find out from you, what are some of the offerings of Virtual Security Africa? I'm sure some people are seeing security in there and they're assuming you do a number of things, but you do much more. So tell us, what are some of the offerings of Virtual Security Africa?
Okay, so Virtual Security Africa offers complete security solutions to both SMEs and then individual clients. And we also offer CCTV cameras, we offer intrusion and perimeter detection systems, we offer access control systems, we offer fire alarm systems, and security solutions at home. That's what we do. We basically do as Virtual Security.
So you offer the whole gamut when it comes to security solutions for businesses and for homes. But let me come to you, Esther, on my next bit. What feedback have you got so far from the Achimota Retail Center? Those who have passed through, those who have interacted with you at your stand. What are some of the things they've been telling you? Okay, so it appears we've lost Spendilove and Esther. We'll try to reconnect with them, but Virtual Security Africa, of course, is one of those. In fact, one of our sponsors, and they're there at our clinics. In fact, they were there at the Achimota Retail Center, and they are going to be at the West Hills Mall as well. So do come by. You can see in your shot right now some of what their offerings are. Your safety is our priority, they say. So just speak to Virtual Security Africa for your CCTV cameras and more. So Esther, I was directing a question to you about what some of the feedback had been concerning the first clinic. What can you share with us? Well, we'll still try to get Esther and Spendilove back on this bit, but just before we're having an interaction with the Planned Cities Extension Project, Daniel Edu and Loretta Ba giving us a good idea of what to expect coming in. So you can tell from the Ecobank JoyNews Habitat Fair, the 13th installment, basically, we have everything for you, from security solutions like we're interacting with Virtual Security Africa, to building solutions. We've had here quite a number of these entities. So come, if it's building, whatever it is that you're looking at, whether it is the rent to own option, whether you want to build for yourself, just come through our next clinic and let us give you everything you need at heavily discounted prices, and you get quality guaranteed. We only deal with entities that have the highest pedigree in the building, the security, and other entities that have that pedigree. So just stay with us. We will get back to Virtual Security Africa, Spendilove and Esther. Let's try one more time. Esther, can you hear me? If you can, just say hello.
Hello.
Great. So I was asking, at your stand at the Achimota Retail Center, what is some of the feedback that you've got from the patrons?
Okay, so we had a lot of people walking in and they showed great interest in our products. And I can tell you, if you were there and you saw our screens and the cameras are displayed, they loved it. It was fantastic. And then we are looking forward to seeing a lot of them in this second clinic to come in, walk in, and then come do business with us.
The second clinic comes off this weekend at the West Hills Mall. What can people expect, Esther? And tell us again about some of the packages you have for those who will come to your stand.
Okay, so the second clinic, we have loads of discounts on our product, on our CCTV especially, and our new GSM alarm systems. We have packages for everybody. We have the basic, we have the standard, and we have the premium. So it's open. Anybody at all can get any package that they want. If you want the basic, you can, the standard and the premium. And then for the second clinic, we are treating everybody who wants to secure their homes. It's very crucial. We have to secure your home after you've gotten your property. So just walk in, and then with the flexibility of the packages, you can either go for the basic, go for the standard, or go for the premium, depending on your budget. So we are ready to serve everybody at the second clinic.
Virtual Security Africa ready for you. But let me come to Spendilove now. You've spoken about your CCTV cameras among the other offerings that you have. But what is unique about Virtual Security Africa and what you're offering the patrons who will be coming to the West Hills Mall?
Okay, so what is unique about Virtual Security Africa as the sales support that we render to our clients after installing any of our security solutions. And also we take pride in ourselves that we actually give return on investment to our clients, because we believe in our products and believe that whoever purchases or does business with us gets a return on investment. So, yeah.
So finally, maybe your concluding words and what the expectations can be. It's not just going to be at the West Hills Mall. You're also going to be at the Accra Conference Center for the big one. So just whet our appetite, and you can add your concluding words to that, both Spendelove and Esther.
Okay, so we entreat all and sundry to pass through our stands this weekend at the West Hills Mall, and the main event as well at the conference center. And then we have great deals, like I said. The packages are so mouth-watering. We have the basic, standard, premium. Anybody at all can come in and then get our services. And we entreat SMEs and then individual residences, businesses, financial organizations, and any other business at all to come through this weekend at West Hills Mall and the main event at the conference center. And then we have a showroom to at Jodu, opposite UBA, first floor, Nana Depa Plaza. They can pass through anytime, weekdays and weekends, on Saturdays as well, to come and have a look at our products.
Okie doke, ladies, thank you so much for your time. And of course, if you're thinking security, think Virtual Security Africa. Spendelove Esiatha is a sales and marketing executive with Virtual Security Africa. We also had joining the conversation Esther Abwaju, sales and marketing executive as well with Virtual Security Africa. I'll see you come Sunday. Okay, though.
Yes.
All right, so that's how we wrap the conversation on the back of our interactions with these two entities that will be bringing you their offerings at the West Hills Mall. But time now for you to share with us what your thoughts are on the matters we've been discussing this morning. We've been talking about the shortage of gas on the back of the industrial action by drivers, by operators in the LPG sector. We've also spoken about the Ameri situation, Miscellaneous SA, and these contractual terms that some call illegal. Earlier, we had an interaction with John Jinapo, former Deputy Energy Minister, Kojo Yauche of ASEP, and Kojo Poku, who is an energy analyst. We'll be bringing you or allowing you to share your thoughts on all of these after the break. But before we go, the Ecobank JoyNews Habitat Fair is in partnership with Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank, and powered by the Planned Cities Extension Project from Cities and Habitats Rent to Own. It's also sponsored by Elegant Homes and General Construction Limited, where quality meets value. Virtual Security Africa, Complete Security Solutions, Superlock Technologies Limited. You deserve the best. DBS Industries Limited. We truly are your roof experts. Duraplast Limited, where Duraplast goes, water flows. Gold Key Properties, building prestige since 1997. Don't you forget, where you live matters. We'll be right back.